Sadie. The smug bastard thinks he's better than everyone else. Guess she was right, but I refused to hear it. A single glance in his direction shattered my brain cells, and I followed his come-hither smile like a cat on the scent of dinner scraps. Yes. Oh God, fuck yes, Jake. Your tongue. Right there. A warm tingle travels down my spine, which is interesting since I'm angry as hell. Turn away. You don't want to see this. I take 3 steps forward, and my hand stalls halfway to the knob. He left the door ajar. No point in worrying about privacy when everyone in the office has already gone home for the day. One soundless push of that door, and I'll see for myself that Jake Jennings is scum. No, he's the grime that lines the tiles in my shower, the mud caking the soles of my sneakers from our hike last weekend. Thinking about the time we spent together sucker punches me. I draw in even breaths through my nose, trying to remain silent as tears burn my eyes. The weather's been mild for fall, even by Pacific Northwest standards, so we took advantage by getting outside for a few hours. Things got heavy up on that deserted hillside, where we'd spread out a blanket to stop for a picnic. His hands explored every inch of me, yet the day ended with a preamble of what was to come. I should have known. He'd wanted more, but when it came time to reciprocate, I ended up freezing with uncertainty. And that's how it always goes with me. Guys want what I'm not ready to give, what I'm not confident enough to give. But Jake said he was different. He said he'd wait until I was ready. He even claimed he wasn't angry last weekend. But the deafening disquiet between us on the long trek back to his car was the first sign that something was wrong. Our weeks of dates, flirty texts, and smoldering looks at the office were about to get complicated. I'd known it, felt it, because that wasn't the first time I'd put the brakes on when he was ready to go full throttle. For days, I chewed over my insecurities before coming to the conclusion that I needed to step up my game. He's a man with needs, and knowing it's beyond time to move past my fear of taking the next step, I wanted to give him the most special birthday gift I could. Guess he decided to get it from someone else.
Get on your knees,
he groans. I slap a hand over my mouth to keep from making a sound. Careful not to give away my presence, I set the picnic basket of baked chicken and rice pilaf on the floor, then wedge the door open a crack. My heart pounds in my throat as I peer into his office, despite the roaring voice in my head shouting to just walk the fuck away. Now, Sadie. Walk the fuck away. But I can't. My gaze fastens on the blonde sinking to her knees in front of him. She's his assistant, someone I've never liked, which makes this even worse in the cliché department. Wearing nothing but a pair of heels and a wide grin, she curls her fingers around his jutting hard-on. His slacks puddle around his ankles and, Jesus, he's huge and ready, and already dripping onto her double Ds. I wipe the moisture from my eyes with quick, angry movements. I'm angry at him, and angry at myself for being incapable of looking away as she parts her lips and sucks his length into her mouth. He's fisting her tousled hair as his hips move so fast that I can't help but wonder if he's choking her. I kind of hope he is. She purrs around his shaft, making him throw his head back, and a guttural moan escapes his mouth.
You take it like a whore every time.
He yanks her head back and seats the tip between her damp lips.
You want to swallow every drop, don't you?
Mm-hmm, she moans, sliding her lips down his shaft again. As I watch them, I question the very basis of my being, wading through the conflicting emotions roiling through me. Anger, betrayal, and, admittedly, fascination, because I want to be the one on my knees. What would it be like to have a man at my mercy like that? To have the confidence to give head like a whore and enjoy every moment of it? Would our eyes lock on each other the whole time? Would the lustful glint